ENIAC, the first step into the computer age. The first computer, called the ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was built in 1945. It was designed by two American engineers, John Presper Eckert and John Mauchly. The ENIAC was created to help the U.S. Army calculate missile trajectories during World War II. Before the ENIAC, these calculations were done by hand, and it took a lot of time and effort. The ENIAC was very large and heavy. It weighed about 27 tons and filled an entire room. It was made up of thousands of vacuum tubes, which were used to process information. These tubes would light up and turn off to represent the numbers in the calculations. Even though the ENIAC was huge, it could perform calculations much faster than humans. In fact, it could do in seconds what would take people days or even weeks to complete. One of the most amazing things about the ENIAC was that it was programmable. This means that it could be instructed to do different types of calculations, not just the same task over and over again. However, programming the ENIAC was not easy. It required people, often women, to connect and disconnect wires and set switches by hand. The ENIAC was not only important for military use, but also for scientific research. After the war, scientists used it to perform complex calculations for nuclear energy and weather predictions. It could handle thousands of calculations per second, which was revolutionary for that time. One of the key differences between the ENIAC and modern computers is that the ENIAC didn't store programs in its memory. Today, we can save programs on our computers, but back then, programmers had to physically rewire the machine for each new task. This process could take days or even weeks. The ENIAC also consumed a lot of electricity. It used so much power that when it was running, the lights in the nearby city of Philadelphia would dim. Because of this and its enormous size, the ENIAC wasn't something ordinary people could use or afford. It was mainly operated by universities and government institutions. Another interesting fact is that the programming of the ENIAC was done mostly by women, known as the ENIAC girls. These women were skilled mathematicians and played a crucial role in making the machine work efficiently. However, their contributions weren't widely recognized at the time. The ENIAC marked the beginning of the computer age. Although it wasn't the first machine to help with calculations, it was the first general-purpose electronic computer. It paved the way for the development of smaller, faster, and more affordable computers that we now use every day. Although the ENIAC is very different from the computers we use today, it was a groundbreaking invention. It showed that machines could do complex calculations quickly, which changed the way people thought about technology. Today, computers are much smaller, faster, and more powerful, but the ENIAC was an important first step toward the digital age we live in now.